All right, everyone, are you ready for a full tutorial? I've had so many people ask me about this, and I want to share with you how you can take grocery store herbs and you can turn them into your own plants. This is this. So this here turned into this. Really simple and really easy. Now I've done it both ways, with or without the hormone. But this here are these here. And here is the thyme, and I rooted them. I'm going to show you how to do that. So most grocery stores carry these, and I'll show you right here, our grocery store. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. So this is different herbs. And let me show you what we do. Now I do use a rooting hormone. I'll give you the link to that in the description box. This was $4.50. I got this 4 years ago. So this will last you probably a lifetime. So it's very cheap. Now some people say they use honey, some people say they use other things to root. I don't know about that. I just know this really works well for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these. We're going to dip this in water so it's really wet. Dip it in the rooting hormone. Now for the first day or two, or 3 or 4, it's going to look wilted. That's all part of the process. Now you want to make sure you don't have these in direct sunlight, but you want to have them where it's a nice warm area. So it's just really, really simple to do. Now, this cost me $1.99. So far, I have 2 herb plants. Now, you can only do this for soft wooded herbs. In other words, you can do this for mint, thyme. You can do it for oregano, rosemary. And you really want to water them good. So here's the rosemary. So with the rosemary, I'm just going to take a bunch of the bottom stems off. And then with this rosemary, I am going to cut. You want to have good potting soil. I learned this through trial and error. I learned this all by myself. One day, I thought it would be fun if I could try to grow my own herbs. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do some more of these. This is called the roasting blend. All right, here is the update for June. As you can see, this is totally ready to plant now. This is the horseradish. I'm going to go ahead and plant that this week. And let me show you. Here are my herbs that we used from the grocery store. They are ready to be transplanted. So we have the thyme, different kinds of thyme, and then here's the rosemary. So we do have that all finished. I have a lot of things I have to plant, but we have a 4-week drought right now, and it's no use of planting all this out when we aren't getting any rain. Hopefully by the time this is uploaded to all of you, we will have had our rain. But isn't that rhubarb amazing? I mean, isn't this horseradish amazing? So cheap. So cheap to do it that way instead of buying the plant at the store. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these solar little lights outside Plus, we're gonna go down to the garden and work out there. All right, so we're gonna put these solar lights up here. I can't wait to see what they look like at night. All right, so what we're gonna do next is, I have these birds. I love these. Wait till you see what I did with them. So I'll show you what they look like. They're supposed to be primitive, and they are really neat. And I'll show you what I've been doing with them. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna go ahead and put these out in my garden to give them that really old world look to it. I put them, you'll see where I'm putting them. So how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now I wanna show you what I got at Lowe's, and I only paid less than $3 for them. Or did I get it at Tractor Supply? No, I got it at Lowe's. You can get things like this. Now this was $4.99. Now everything's half off. But I wanted to show you some things about it. Many times when you get things late in the season like this, it's going to be really cheap, but the bulbs are dead. There's nothing left to them. They dried out, they shriveled out, and you buy this thinking you got a good deal and it doesn't sprout. But I did get one today. Let me show you. Well, I got one the other day. Let me show you. And I have it soaking in water now for 24 hours. But I really looked in the package, and I'll show you what to look for. And I saw this little pink bud. That means this root was alive, and that means I got this for $2. This is rhubarb. Now it said it came with 2 plants, so I'm guessing that this is a plant too, but this one here is really nice. And then it has this little root. I'm not sure what this is, but we're gonna plant everything today out in the garden. But if you want to get a plant and you get them really cheap, bulbs, feel the package and see if it feels like there's something to them. The onions, there was nothing. They were like paper. Like there was nothing. When you felt it, you could feel that it was just nothing. And here I could see that there was a little tiny sprout. Do not buy the blueberries that are on sale, the plants, or the raspberries on sale, and they look totally dead. You have to see a little green somewhere in the plant to know it's alive, because 9 times out of 10, it's dead. But if you get something like this, you know what? You got yourself a great deal. All right, so let's go ahead and put these birds up on top of here, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're done.